Comfort is your coffin, and you've been sleeping in it your whole life. But these 10 mind shifts, the system wants you lazy, predictable, and weak. Shift 1. Stop asking what steps right. Start asking what works. They're the hammer that smashes that coffin wide open. If you're too soft to hear this, stay average and die quietly. Smart minds want results. Average minds want to be right. That is the first shift. Most people are stuck in a mental loop. Is this fair? Is this acceptable? Will others approve? They're not thinking strategically, they're thinking emotionally. And that sees exactly why they stay average. They don't ask, is this right? High-level thinkers operate on a different frequency, because right is often a trap, a construct built by culture, religion, school, and insecure people seeking validation. They ask, does this move me forward? But what works? A lion doesn't ask if the kill is fair. That's based on outcome, cold, measurable, effective. A general doesn't ask if the war is polite. Once you start thinking like this, everything changes. They ask one thing, does it work? You stop chasing perfection and start chasing leverage. You stop reacting and start engineering. That rewards clarity, precision, execution. You realize the world doesn't reward good intentions. From now on, every move must pass one test. Not what tastes trendy, not what feels good. Does it get you closer to your objective? What wins? People who ask what works get misunderstood and powerful. People who ask what's right stay respected and broke. People who ask what works get misunderstood and powerful. Choose your operating system wisely. Shift 2. Reprogram your defaults. People don't fail because they set weak. They fail because their defaults are broken. Your defaults are your automatic settings, the unconscious programs running your life without your permission. How you wake up, how you eat, how you handle money, stress, free time. And here, says the brutal truth. If your defaults are average, your life will be too. Meta-intelligent people know this. That is why they rewrite their internal software. They engineer environments where good decisions happen effortlessly and bad ones become nearly impossible. Want to save money? Automate it before you see the cash. Want to stay focused? Eliminate distractions entirely. Want better health? Structure your day so clean. Eating and movement are non-negotiable. Average people battle themselves daily. Smart people build systems that battle for them. Because willpower is temporary, but defaults are permanent until you change them. Ask yourself, does my environment push me forward or pull me back? Are my daily habits aligned with who I want to become? Which automatic behaviors are silently killing my potential? When you rewire your defaults, progress stops being hard. You're not forcing discipline. Your system is doing the work. Upgrade the system or stay trapped inside it. Shift 3. Think in decades, act in days. Most people are stuck in short tunnels. They think about Friday. They worry about bills. They try to survive the week. And then they repeat it for a lifetime. That is why they stay average. Meta-intelligent thinkers zoom out. They think in decades. Every decision is filtered through one question. What does this create for me 10 years from now? They understand the power of compounding. A skill developed today multiplies over time. A network built now opens doors later. An investment started today grows while others scroll. But here steps the key. Thinking in decades doesn't mean waiting for decades. They combine long-term vision with daily urgency. If they don't move today, the future never comes. So they write the page, make the call, launch the idea, train the body. No excuses, no distractions, no wasted years. This dual lens, zoomed out clarity and zoomed in action, is a rare weapon. While the average chase comfort, high-level thinkers plant seeds and water them daily. The result? When others are still chasing quick wins, they're already living the life they planned a decade ago. Shift 4. Escape the social energy trap. Most people spend their lives performing for the crowd. They post for likes. They speak to be liked. They burn energy chasing approval from people who rarely think about them. This is the social energy trap, and it's one of the biggest reasons people stay stuck in mediocrity. Meta-intelligent people see it clearly. It's a prison made of noise. They know that when your self-worth depends on others' validation, you lose control. So they do the opposite. They detach. They stop needing to be liked, praised, or accepted. They stop explaining their moves. They stop defending their choices. Instead, they redirect all that energy inward into building, creating, sharpening, growing. Wealth, freedom, skill, vision. At first, it sets lonely. People question you, some mock you, others attack. But then something shifts. You become immune. Criticism loses its sting. Praise loses its pull. You become unshakable. Every ounce of energy you once wasted trying to impress others now fuels results no one can ignore. Remember this: the crowd is addicted to comfort. Builders are addicted to progress. The moment you stop performing for applause, your mind becomes lethal, calm, focused, unstoppable. Shift 5. Build anti-fragility. Most people break when life hits. They fold under pressure, collapse at the first sign of chaos. And that is exactly why they stay average. Meta-intelligent people, they build something different: anti-fragility. They don't just survive stress, they grow stronger because of it. Here sets the truth. Pressure is guaranteed. Setbacks are part of the deal. If your foundation is weak, life will keep resetting you to zero. So what do? They design lives that gain power from adversity. They develop skills so versatile that no single failure can destroy them. They build multiple income streams, so one collapse doesn't end them. They forge mental toughness, so betrayal, criticism, and loss don't paralyze them. Every challenge becomes data. Every loss becomes leverage. Every enemy becomes a teacher. While the average cry, "Why me?" the meta-intelligent ask, "How does this sharpen me?" This is the upgrade. You don't fear chaos anymore, because chaos builds you. The more life tests you, the more unstoppable you become. And when you become anti-fragile, people stop trying to break you, because they realize something terrifying. Every hit only makes you harder to defeat. If you haven't made it this far, good. It means you are not like the rest. Most clicked away back to their comfort coffin, but you are still here, which means you're ready for something most minds will never touch. Whisper's secret is not motivation, it's a weapon. A complete ebook plus audiobook system to rewire your brain for psychological dominance. You'll train emotional immunity, cold logic, and lethal influence. 15 plus chapters, mental drills, lifetime updates. Everything designed to turn your mind into a quiet, focused machine. If you're ready to reconstruct yourself and leave average behind, the link is in the top comment. Enter Whisper Secret. Begin the process. Shift 6. Turn weakness into leverage. Average people hide their weaknesses. They bury them, deny them, then wonder why they stay stuck. Meta-intelligent people, they do the opposite. They weaponize their flaws. They ask hard questions. What drains my energy? Where do I consistently fall short? What skills do I lack? Then, instead of covering the gaps, they build around them. If they're disorganized, they hire someone who thrives on structure. If they lack technical skill, they collaborate with masters. If they're introverted, they use it to observe more, speak less, and control the room with precision. Weakness becomes leverage because it forces clarity. It teaches focus. It shows you exactly where to delegate and where to double down. No empire is built by one flawless person. Trying to fix everything is a trap. Meta-intelligent people build solutions outside themselves. And here's the paradox. When you stop pretending to be perfect, you become unstoppable, because now every weakness has a strategy, and every outside attack hits reinforced armor. Shift 7. Control inputs, not outcomes. Average people obsess over things they can't control. Deadlines, praise, outcomes, other people's opinions. And when those things slip through their fingers, they fall apart. Meta-intelligent minds operate differently. They understand one law. You don't control the outcome, but you do control the input. So they pour their energy into the only things that matter: their actions, their focus, their consistency, their craft. They build systems, track results, refine, repeat. If the win comes today, great. If it takes a year, no problem. They spend not chasing, they spend building. And here rests the twist. The moment you stop fixating on outcomes, you hit them faster. Because your energy is no longer scattered by fear, but laser focused on execution. Ask yourself, am I obsessing over what I can set control? Or am I refining what guarantees growth? Control the input. The output will follow. Shift 8. Seek asymmetry. Average people play fair games with even odds. They trade time for money. They make linear moves and expect exponential results. Meta-intelligent people, they play for asymmetric advantage. They ask, where can one move give me 10x return with near zero downside? They don't work 60 hours for a paycheck. They build systems that pay them forever. They don't chase attention. They position themselves so opportunities chase them. Asymmetry means tilting the board so far in your favor. System's not even a fair fight anymore. That's why they say no more than yes. They wait patiently for the one opportunity that shifts the entire game. And when they see it, they go all in. Ask yourself, what am I doing that moves the needle 0.1%? And what's the one bold move that could explode my trajectory? Stop playing fair games. Make the rules favor you. Shift 9. Replace motivation with identity. Motivation is weak. It fades when you're tired, bored, or stressed. Average people depend on it, and they quit when it vanishes. Meta-intelligent people replace motivation with identity. They don't say, I want to be disciplined. They say, I am the kind of person who never misses. They don't say, I want to be wealthy. They say, I am the kind of person who multiplies money. This is the shift. You stop hoping. You start becoming. Identity changes behavior. Your actions must match who you believe you are. And unlike motivation, identity is permanent. Ask yourself, what identity am I reinforcing with my daily habits? Who do I need to become to make my goals inevitable? Every action is a vote for your future self. Cast enough votes and you become unstoppable. Shift 10. Protect mental bandwidth like your life depends on it. Average people treat their attention like it's disposable. They scroll endlessly. They argue online. They waste time on drama and distractions, and then wonder why they feel foggy, anxious, and stuck. Meta-intelligent people protect their focus like it's sacred, because it is. They know your attention is your most valuable currency. Every distraction is a thief. Every toxic interaction steals momentum. Every unimportant task dilutes your power. So they cut ruthlessly. No low-value noise. No unnecessary decisions. No access for energy-draining people. It sits, not cold. It sits strategic. When your mind is clean, your execution is lethal. You move faster, think sharper. You see what others miss. Ask yourself, what distractions are stealing my future? What do I need to eliminate to reclaim my edge? Your life is built where your attention lives. Protect it or lose everything to the noise. The final word. You've just unlocked the 10 meta-intelligence shifts that separate the exceptional from the average. But remember, knowing them means nothing if you don't act. So here's your move. Comment one word below. The shift that hit you the hardest. Was it anti-fragility, asymmetry, identity? That word locks it in your mind and tells me which one to break down even deeper in the next video. If this woke something up inside you, subscribe now. The next video will open a part of your mind you didn't even know existed. Average ends here. Drop your word, hit subscribe. I'll see you inside the next one.